Hello, Liverpool. You okay? Nice to be here. Nice to be here. 2018 has been a strange year for me. I've turned 46, put on 2 stone, and discovered I'm bisexual. I only sleep with women. We have to pay them to do it. Bosh. Start off with a new one. Good idea, Colin. So my name's Colin. I'm from a little place just outside Liverpool called Runcorn. That's impressive, isn't it? Fucking Jippo. Yeah, it's quite famous, Runcorn. It's famous for a couple of things. First of all, it's a place where the sitcom 2 Pints of Lager and a Packet of Crisps was filmed. Yes. Which is ironic that it was filmed there, because just like Runcorn, it's fucking shit. And, this is a good one, it's also the place where John Bishop grew up. Did you know that? He's a woolly back like me, born in Liverpool, grew up in Runcorn, and he does a lot of stuff for charity in Runcorn, which is great, because he doesn't have to do it. He's a millionaire, very busy man. He gives his time up for free. So whenever I hear that he's out in Runcorn doing something for free, I make a point of going around and robbing his house. It's great. Got loads of stuff, mate. Less now, obvs. But so I'll tell you, Shay was talking about his mum before. Have you got any mums in the room? Give you a cheer for your mum? Yeah. All right. Are you all fucking knackered or something? Your kids got you up all night. My mum's lovely, right? She's a lovely lady. She's 72 years of age, and she's as mad as a clown's cock. Right? She is. She's lovely though with it, right? Some of the shit she comes out with, me and my sister clubbed together, and we bought her a soup maker for Christmas because she's retired. Like, she spends a lot of time at home. So I was making all these really weird soups. So I went round to see her not so long ago, and she said, "Colin, would you like a bowl of soup?" I said, "Yeah, I'd love one. What type is it?" She went, "It's broccoli and Stilton." I was like, "I don't like Stilton. I'll give it a miss." She said, "Oh, I didn't have any Stilton, so I used a Dairy Triangle instead." It was all right, actually. Right? Anyone ever told you look like Karsten Yanker? Only tonight. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. But also as well, I started wearing glasses about 12 months ago, right? You might have noticed. And if anybody, I'm 46 this year. I started wearing them quite later on in life. And anybody will tell you that wears glasses, if you start wearing them in life, or later on in life, they change your appearance and the way that you look. I'm not going to lie, right? I was feeling a bit self-conscious. So I don't know about you guys. If I'm feeling a bit low or a bit fed up, the person I turn to is my mum, because mums are lovely, really, aren't they? Okay, fair enough, they're not. Mine is. Fuck the lot of you, right? So I walked into the house, said, "Mum," I said, "what do you think of my glasses?" She went, "Oh, they make you look a bit like a paedophile." I said, "Mum, that doesn't help." She said, "Oh, but they really suit you." So that's fucking worse. Mad old cow. But yeah, so has everyone had a good summer? Have you been away on holiday, mate? Yeah. Okay, where have you been? Turkey. Marmaris? Yeah. Really? That's the only place I've fucking heard of in Turkey. Actually, I went to Istanbul, Liverpool. Walk on. What the fuck does that mean? That's Chinese for get going. That wasn't racist, was it? Wasn't meant to be. It's an implement, not a flaw. Anyway, yeah, nice one. So, I went on holiday early this year, right? I went to Thailand. Anyone ever been to Thailand? Have you heard of Thailand? Oh, okay, you're just checking for validation from your friend. Put your feet up, it's fine. Right. I was dead excited about going because I'd never been before, and I love having new experiences and going to new places. And also, I had an ex-girlfriend who was of Thai descent. What it was, she was born in England, but her mum was from Thailand, and her dad was a pervert. So that's how they met. And she was a lovely lady, though. Her name was Ping, which is don't laugh at that, but that's racist. It's actually a Chinese name, which means peaceful or calm, which is very appropriate for her because she was a very laid-back woman, very chilled out. But she had this really weird fetish, Ping, where she loved it if I scream out her name over and over again while we were having sex. Right, the first time we done it at my house, my flatmate thought the fucking microwave was broke. But one of the best things, if anyone's ever been travelling, like you go to somewhere like Thailand, you meet people from all over the world. It's not like if you go to Benidorm, you end up fingering a classroom assistant from Rotherham or something like that. You meet proper interesting people. So I met this girl in this bar in Koh Samui, which is like a party island, right? And she looked a bit like Ray Parlour. Remember him? Played for, football fans in tonight. We're going very niche on the 90s football players tonight, aren't we, Karsten? No, he's fucking massive. You can look at it, it's fine. I can't even speak because I'm not scared of him, right? So I met this woman. I asked the usual question you ask somebody to break the ice. I said, "Where are you from?" She went, "Oh, I'm from Azerbaijan," which I then followed up with the most pointless question I've ever asked anybody in my whole life. I said, "Oh, really? Which part of Azerbaijan are you from?" I don't even know where fucking Azerbaijan is. The whole idea of coming out to do this night was to do stand-up without swearing. I've fucked that, haven't I? You all right? What's your name? Harry. Harry, really? Or Harriet? Terry. Kerry. Nice one. Anyway. So before I've been doing comedy for a couple of years now. Before I started doing comedy, I actually spent a few years in prison. Well, actually, I was working in a call centre, but it's the same fucking thing, isn't it? Nobody in there's got a future. And I used to work on a team full of lads half my age, and they lived in a completely different world to me. Like, they're so confident around women, which staggered me, because I was terrible with women when I was a young fella. Right? I was so bad with women. I was a virgin until I was 22. Shock. You can't believe it, can you? And I was a looker back in the day, Carsten. Like, I haven't always been a fat four-eyed Carl Pilkington, I'll have you know. I was a stunner, right? So this was back, I was working in a warehouse at the time, and everyone that I was working with was much more experienced than I was and much older than me. And they knew I was a virgin, Kerry, because I told them. I never thought they'd find that funny. So they used to always talk about sex in front of me to embarrass me and make me feel awkward. And one day I was walking across the yard, and this fella shouts out, he goes, "Hey, Colin." He said, "Me and the lads are having a bit of a chat. We want to know, have you ever had one of them 69s? And I said, "Well," I said, "it's funny you asked that today, mate, because I had one of those last night." He said, "My God, that's brilliant. How did you get on?" I said, "Well, I struggled, to be honest. My dad finished it off." Look at that, innit? Because I'm from Runcorn, nobody batted a fucking eyelid. But I've had a funny few months, right? I'm 46 years of age, but the other week I found my first grey pube. I was devastated, right? Couldn't believe it. I thought, I'm not ready for this shit. So I plucked it out. So what it was, I'd had a bath, so I think it must have been a Sunday night. I was drying myself off, looked down, and bosh, there it was, a massive grey pube. So I plucked it out, which fucking hurts, doesn't it, Kerry? Have you got no pubes? Okay, we'll move on, right? Anyway, it hurts, as she knows, right? So I looked down and saw another one. I thought, Christ almighty, I plucked that one out. And the more I kept looking, the more I kept finding. I thought, something's not right here. I looked down, it was bloody talc. Always start on a strong one and end on a shit one. It's comedy, innit? Are you having a good time? Yes. Well, you wait till I got on. You've got... Oh, thank you, Carsten. What? Oh, yes, that's why I said thank you, Carsten. Are you the one who works for Northern Rail? Yeah, they're fucking shite. I drive everywhere. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your night. I've been Colin Havey. Good night.